Punk Payback showcases situations for demonstration and entertainment purposes only. Bas Ru is a former professional fighter and martial arts instructor. The techniques illustrated within are not meant as a substitute for professional instruction or training. The following self-defense tips are not necessarily encouraged or approved by law enforcement agencies or experts and may not be appropriate for everyone in every or any situation. Accordingly, this network and the producers insist that no one attempt to engage in any activity or technique illustrated on the show.
My name is Bas Ru. I was a professional fighter for many, many years. What I love to do is give robbers, purse snatchers, pickpockets and carjackers what they deserve. Most of the time that works, but I mean, come on! A minivan! Whoa, oops, roadkill. This convenience store, very inconvenient for him. It's gonna hurt him a lot. Sometimes you have to pick up a guy in a bar. With you feeling lucky, punks, it's payback. What's up, everybody? My name is Bas Ru, and this is Punk Payback.
Each week, Bas Ru screens security camera footage of punks committing crimes against people like you. And then he shows you how you can defend yourself with a little punk payback. It's almost dawn, and this convenience store clerk is taking advantage of the lull in foot traffic by prepping for the morning rush. When suddenly, a punk walks through the door. This felon is using a beer box over his head to hide his identity, and a towel over his hand covering his weapon.
This guy shows up with a beer box on his head with 2 holes cut out, so no peripheral vision. He looks like a freaking alien.
The clerk is stunned. She's not sure if there really is a weapon under the towel.
You gotta watch out. You never know if this is serious or not. You know, this guy could be drunk, could holding a real gun underneath that towel. So you have to take it serious.
He demands she opens the cash register and empty the money into a plastic bag. Once the bag is filled, this thief makes an easy getaway out the front door.
And there will be a whole list of things that I would do to a guy like that. And on that list, for sure, would be a boxing lesson. Get it? Boxing? Oh yeah, this boss is for you. Boom! I know, he looks stupid. You want to start laughing, but you can't because he holds something that represents maybe a gun. All right, now we have a problem with a gun takeaway. Normally, I would redirect the line of fire, control the weapon, and start hitting it. But I'm going to show you something without this beautiful shirt. What is it? Egyptian cotton? Really nice, buddy. Good stuff. All right, redirecting the line of fire. Whoop, that's the first thing we're going to do. Now, if I would right away go to the destroying the target part, then he might fall backwards. And when he falls backwards, his body weight will put me back in the line of fire, something that I, at all cost, want to avoid. So you have to make sure that this won't happen. What you're gonna do is you're gonna redirect, you're gonna grab this wrist really tight, make sure he can't fall backwards, constantly pulling, and then of course a headbutt to the face will do the trick since he probably can't see it coming anyway.
Let's see that in real speed. Action!
Give me the money! Hands up!
Oh, that was fast. So fast. What do we have? It is a gun. Nice. How does that feel, punk? Oh, almost.
Hands up!
Wait a minute. That doesn't feel like a weapon. Gonna have some fun here. Let's... What punch is gonna knock you out? It's the punch that you don't see coming. Poof! And the powers of El Guapo. Ah. Exactly the same defense, but now, after the headbutt, I'm gonna move myself around, away from the counter, and now it's face-to-face action. Ooh, it's time to destroy the target. Okay, first of all, redirecting the line of fire, grab, boom, headbutt in the face, walk around now, and once you're here, the good old kick to the pills. Boom! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Disarm, grab it tight, and now, with the top of this barrel here, Big swing. But to the face, to the temple.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
Hands up!
Boom! Boom! Crack! Fuck! That's what they call thinking outside the box. Fuck! Woo! Yeah!
The local bar is a great place to hang out with your buddies, but it's also a breeding ground for punks and lowlifes looking for trouble. Luckily, our man Bas is here to teach you how to defend yourself when one of these punks gets loaded on liquid courage.
So you're sitting in a restaurant, nice, relaxing, minding your own business. Somebody comes, I would go for a tag, maybe even a grab hook. He grabs here. First of all, his arm is busy now. He's grabbing me. Not a smart thing on his part. Poof, grab his neck. His automatic reflex is he wants to push up. You use that momentum to get up yourself. Once you have him here, a good old knee will always work. And now I go over, under. Look, I go over, under the armpits, lock this one up as high as you can here. Some people are strong, and if I hold it here, he might break my grip. Now, it's pretty sure he's not gonna break my grip. And now just start kneeing to the body. Very effective. And the last one, bosh. I hope he wasn't my waiter. I didn't let him speak.
Coming up on Punk Payback, an elderly thug isn't happy with the early bird special, so he asks for a refund at knife point. And a convenience store owner finds himself in a dangerous tug of war with a hatchet.
Welcome back to Punk Payback. Ooh, I like this. Some more payback.
24-hour diners are a convenient place for customers that want to feed their late-night cravings. This teenage hostess is working the late shift. There are no customers waiting to be seated, so the lobby is empty. Little does she know, an elderly punk has been surveilling the restaurant for just that moment. Suddenly, he rushes behind the counter and sticks a hunting knife in the petrified teen's back.
Now, nothing pisses me off more than when the strong prey on the weak.
You can see the horror in the stunned girl's face as he demands she opens the cash register.
What is wrong with this dude anyway? This backstabbing punk.
She complies and hands over all the cash. The old-timer snatches the cash out of her hand and bolts out the front door.
Now imagine if this was your daughter. Oh, dude, I don't care about how bad your life was. One thing I do know is it's about to get worse. Imagine you're this happy girl who just had a new job. American. But there's always that moment that somebody tries to take away that great...
Empty the register, give me all the money.
And that is exactly the moment I'm talking about. All right, what to do? You need to establish in what hand he holds the weapon. Hey, since his right hand is on my shoulder, I know what hand he holds the weapon. It's the left hand, of course. Still, you know, you want to look what's going on there behind. I'm going to twist, make a turn, and boom, elbow, keep this tight. Grab, push the knuckles, and then scrap the knife out of the hand.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
There is something more that you can do. Same position. Already knew the hand is here. Just make the same turn because I realized, wait a minute, he's wearing a hoodie, which is like a gi. Oh, he's gonna ask for a gicho. Same move. Whoop. Bonka, elbow behind him. Bonk, elbow behind. Go all the way in here as deep as you can. And now pull and wrap it up tight around his neck. And there he goes. Yes. It's okay. Sleep, little prince. It's okay. No, it's not.
Let's see that in real speed. Action!
Open the register, give me the money.
Notice? Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Now, the girl in the clip did the best thing. She gave him the money. Done deal.
All right, don't move.
Okay, now that I can't stand. You know, you give them the money and still they need to poke you in your back. So, I think this guy deserves something. You come in, boonka simultaneously in the face, elbowing, and now 1, 2, 3. Control this side, and now just go to town on his face, and eventually this guy will drop. And once he drops, he automatically will let go of the weapon, which you know, by the way, can take.
Let's see that payback in real speed. Action!
Hand it over.
There you go, sir. Thank you. Sorry.
All right, don't move.
Yellow, blue, green, bastards. I don't like backstabbers.
Wow, this game makes you tired.